to my channel, La Bruja Midnight. I'm here today with the theme as such a question that everybody wants to know. Is that person thinking about me? Is that person still in love with me? Are they still attached to me? Do they still wonder how I'm doing? So yes, that's how I come in. I come in with my cards. And that's when I will tell you if they are thinking about you, in fact, or if they are not. So my readings start with the gypsy cards. I work with my gypsy spirits. And here I'll be helping you. And the subject today is he still thinking about me? That could be for a guy also. It could be for anybody. If you have that specific person you're thinking about, like, is that person thinking about me? It doesn't matter if it's a he, a she, her, it will come out. What I'm going to tell you is the energy. Energy never lies. We'll see what's the energy. So you're going to think about the question. The question is if that specific person you're thinking about it is thinking about you. You want to know if a loved one is thinking about you. Pull the energy. Number one would be the mirror, the Egyptian mirror. Number one. Number two, I have a heart on number two. It's in a rock. A nice heart. Number three, a key. So you're going to think about that person and you're going to choose number one, number two, number three. And I'll give you time to think and mentalize that person. Pull the energy. Okay, so let's start with number one. Who chose number one? The Egyptian mirror. Let's see if that person's thinking about you. In fact, that person is thinking about you. So, okay, if you're thinking about somebody who you have not been talking to, who you guys have been blocked or not even spoken to each other, that person is thinking about you in secrets. They have somebody else. Yes, they do got somebody else, but they are still thinking about you. They are still thinking about the times that you guys had together. They still thinking about the good things. They dream about you. It's things that they hide, but they love you. They really do. And they miss, but they're not going to tell you. But they're watching you. They kind of stalking you on social media. So for who is single, Who is single? Any girls, any mans, anyone who chose number one and is single, who you been thinking about? They've been thinking about you. They've been thinking about you. They've been like kind of visualizing, dreaming about, like, what about if we had something? What about if we had a relationship? What about if things could have really worked out? That person's really great. So they really thinking like this could work out. So that's great. And who's together? Anybody, if you with that person and you brought that person to the table, just be careful. That person been hiding things from you. That person been hiding things from you. They've been thinking about a second person. They might be having something behind your back, and if they haven't had it yet, they thinking about it. I see new love here, new love for anybody who brought somebody to the table, who they are together. If you are together, they are thinking about somebody else. There is somebody else. And if it hasn't been together, he's thinking about being with somebody else if he hasn't yet been with that person. But there is a second energy for who is together. And the great news is for the people who are single, right? And somebody new, somebody new coming, kind of stalking you some ways, watching you, wants a relationship, thinking about it. This might work out, starting to grow some feelings, some attachments. That's great. And who's separated? Whoever that man is with, don't worry about it, because you're always on his mind. So if your guys are not together or separated for any reason, it's all you. It's you. You're the one that he loves, and he is thinking about you. So yeah, a lot of dreamers in this one. That person is a dreamer. That person thinks a lot, fantasizes a lot, dreams a lot, but I don't see a lot of movement. I don't see a lot of doing. I see more thinking, more loving, more dreaming, So who chose number one? Let's try to make it moving fast, so they could put their plans in action. That would be great, right? So that's number one. It was a good one. Very good. Not too good for everyone, but good. At least it's better than not knowing, the unknown. Not everything that comes out in the cards are great. Okay, so let's go to number two. Who chose the hard? So let's go number two. Is that person thinking about me? Well, yeah. Number two, with the heart, for who brought that person on the table, whoever you've been thinking about, they love you, they miss you. It's like you're such a bright person. Wherever you go, you shine. It's like they can never forget you. You're just like a dime, They think about the past. They think about the things that you guys went through, the struggles together. They think about communicating with you, but it's just some blockages. I see blockages. They miss you as a friend. They miss the conversations. They feel safe with you. They think about that. They think about the times. They feel home, right at home. A lot of people here who chose this one, they already know this person for such a long time. That person can never forget you. It hurts them. It hurts them not to speak to you. If you're single and you're thinking about a guy or a girl, they miss you. If you're thinking about somebody you had a relationship with, they miss you. If you never had a relationship with that person thinks about how would it been, how would it been if you guys had something. They kind of think, they kind of wonder, kind of hurts them. Like, should I keep it that friendship or should I step it up? And if you are together with this person and you thought about them, it doesn't matter what you guys go through. This person will never leave you, will never leave your side. You guys been through a lot of struggle. That person thinks about you all the time. They think about everything you guys went through. Hard, good, bad times. The rain, the sun, everything. They can't forget you. So who picked number 2? Very strong energy. You were the type of person that people cannot forget you. They can't. Doesn't matter who you picked. A family member, a friend, a lover. They will never forget you. You're just different. You're kind. The kind that you can't forget. Even if you have your little craziness, they will never forget you. You're somebody secure, safe. They trust. They love as a friend. The friendship will never die. Even if they don't speak to you, deep inside, they can never hate you. And that's what it matters, right? At least they can't hate you. So that's number 2. Who picked number 2? Very good. Very good. That person does think about you. They will never forget. You're one of a kind. And if they traded you, they regret. They regret. Let's go to number 3. The key. So, if that person been thinking about you, let's see. I feel like most people that pick this one, you guys do still talk to that person. You be having conversations. You still talk to them. You still keep in touch. And then if you're not in touch with this person, you're going to start being in touch. You guys going to start communicating. New things going to happen. Like, it's great. It's something, it's like it's opening for you guys. New conversations, going out, going places. It's like it's going to be a change. And if you are with that person that you're thinking about, you guys gonna go through some change and some bumps. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful for not breaking up, for not arguing, or be careful because this person wants a change. That means either we change or we don't. If we don't, I'm out. So be careful with that. See what kind of change is that person's seeking, and try to work it out if you want to stay in that relationship. And if you thought about that person, let me tell you, that person thinks about you in good ways, bad ways, mostly things that you guys done together. Especially that person has a very spiritual connection with you. You pick number 3, you have a very special connection with this person. Even if it's an ex-lover, a new lover, somebody you want to love, or a family member, you guys have a connection, spiritual connection. It's deep. It goes deep. It's more than love, caring, affection. So that person does think about you. They always look for ways to try to find you, to talk, to know, to be around, surrounding people that at least knows you. It's like the person, we could say, kind of nosy. They want to know about your life. They want to know everything about you. Even if they don't demonstrate, they're going to start demonstrating. Communication is going to start happening more between you and that person. You guys going to communicate more, no matter who it is. A lover, a friend, family, mom, dad, a better communication. So yes, that person does think about you, and whatever, if you guys had some type of argument, some type, even if it was about money, love, any type of argument you had with that person, they just want to get it over with, wants you to forgive, forget, you know, just leave it in behind, leave it everything behind. They want to start fresh, new. Let's leave the past in the past. So that was number 3 with the key. I will be doing more videos, and if you would like, you can text me, or I'll leave my number, if anything, for private, you know, consultations and stuff. But that's a little guidance, you know, that's energy. So if you want to get deeper into it, you can, you know, contact me personally. So I hope you guys enjoyed, you guys liked it, and that's my video, La Bruja, La Bruja Midnight. Thank you.